home of forewarned weather, rated Middle Tennessee's most accurate forecast.
Well, you got those temperatures moving in the right direction for me.
It stayed cool all day. I was hoping to go for an outdoor run this morning and then stepped outside and went, yeah, I'm going to go run on the treadmill for a little while. Let's take a look at what's happening. The reason for the clouds, well, we had some showers out there that moved in. Kind of a surprise, but just enough moisture in the atmosphere to wring out a little bit of precipitation, and I mean a little bit. This stuff looks impressive because the showers are fairly far away from the radar site at this point, so we're looking a few thousand feet up in the air. There's a lot of dry air between where this rain is happening and ground level, so a lot of it is evaporating. Had a few sprinkles at my house around Nashville earlier today. You're going to get some light showers here in eastern Middle Tennessee, but everything is diving off to the east and southeast, and there's nothing new lining up the pike to head our way for the evening. So things are drying out, skies are clearing out across much of the mid-state, and temperatures are responding. Let's take a look at what's happening out there on the WeatherBug network, and we'll look outside from downtown Nashville. Yeah, a lot of sunshine now at this point. It took its sweet time emerging, but now it's here. Just in time for everybody to get off of work and hopefully enjoy a pleasant Thursday evening. Just a few high clouds out there from Battleground Academy in Franklin. Looking good from Smith County, so even a little closer to where those showers are, the sun emerges very quickly as they move through. An updated view from the Putnam County camera here in Cookeville. A little bit of sunshine kind of ducking underneath those showers, but a little reflection there off the ground tells you the showers are reaching ground level. One more camera to look at. Woodland Middle School in Brentwood. Pretty perspective there with just a few clouds in the distance. Let's check out temperatures. Those have been bouncing back as the showers have come to an end. So we're at 67 degrees in Nashville, 65 degrees in Gallatin, still only 55 in Clarksville and Hopkinsville. You've been lagging a little bit behind. 76 degrees though in Parsons, same temperature down I-40 in Jackson. So there's warmer air out there, and it's going to build across the rest of the mid-state as we head through tomorrow. In fact, tonight our temperatures won't drop a whole lot. We'll still be around 60 degrees by 10 p.m., only dropping about 4 degrees the rest of the night. The winds are going to start picking up out of the south. That's going to keep us warm. Average low temperature tomorrow morning is 41. We'll be 15 degrees above that, and we'll be about 10 degrees above average for our high temperature in the afternoon, reaching up into the upper 60s by noon and then the mid 70s for high temperatures in the afternoon. And that warm weather pattern is going to continue for a while because winds are going to stay more or less out of the south, which just keeps the warm air flowing up towards us. Every once in a while the wind direction will change a little bit, especially as a series of storm systems move through. But in general, we're talking about temperatures in the 70s for highs for the next 7 days, which is well above average for this time of year. Let's talk about that storm potential. The storm threat is staying well out to our west today, so really just outside of the front range of the Rocky Mountains, but it's going to get closer to us tomorrow, still to the west of the Mississippi River. And then by Saturday, we're in the zone that's going to have to watch for the potential of some strong to severe thunderstorms. It's not set in stone that we're going to get severe weather. The main threat looks like it's going to take shape just to our southwest, but it's something we're going to watch very, very carefully as we get closer to the first half of the weekend. Not calling it a forewarned alert day just yet, but there remains some thought as we get closer to the weekend. Temperatures are going to stay mild. We'll clear out on Sunday. I think Sunday afternoon looks like the best time frame of the weekend for any outdoor activities. Another chance of storms heads our way Monday, especially in the afternoon and evening. We dry out gradually Tuesday and Wednesday before yet another chance of storms heads our way by Thursday. So about every 48 to 72 hours, another batch of storms comes through with another severe weather, at least threat.
And all this warm weather we've had, or strange weather, is really going to have a strange effect.
Yeah, and a lot of people wonder, okay, it was really warm this winter. Does that mean it's going to be already hot during the spring and super hot during the summertime? So let's take a look at the data. So this was the warmest winter on record since we started keeping the records at the airport in Nashville. So that started in 1940. So we're going back over 77 years of record keeping, and this was the warmest. So you look at the next 5 on the list. Where did spring rank on those? All over the place, anywhere from the 7th warmest just last year to the 61st, close to the bottom of the ranks back in 1950. So what had been the warmest winter up until this year then led to one of the cooler springs and actually one of the 3 coldest summers on record. But then back in 1952, they had the hottest summer on record, 6th. If you look at the whole set of data, and I'm not going to do that because I don't want to make your eyes glaze over, it's all over the place. There's
impossible to predict, looks like.
There's no correlation between what is happening right now and then the really long-term weather, but the official outlook for spring calls for above average temperatures from the Climate Prediction Center, and the long-range outlook for June, July, and August also calls for above average temperatures. Climate change, of course, always kind of has the thumb on the scale, which kind of boosts our odds of being warmer than normal.
So basically, wait and see.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Paul.
It's a lot of words to say, wait and see.
Well, if you've had a tough week and need a little faith in your fellow man, Rudy Kalis is here with another real people story. This one has an amazing